Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin this evening's match, we'd like to recognize 7 tremendous student athletes who will be playing in their final home game as members of the SFU women's soccer team this evening. Up first, please welcome number 5, Geneva Musico. She is accompanied by her parents, Susan and Brent. Geneva is from Surrey, New Zealand. She has appeared in 49 games, playing a total of 3,764 minutes. Over the years, she has established herself as a dominant force on her defense. She has scored 3 goals and has 5 assists during her time at SFU. In 2021, Eva was a GNAC All-Conference Honorable Mention, and she has earned herself a spot on the 2021 GNAC All-Academic team. Up next, we would like to invite number 7, Captain Juliana Zarini. She is joined by her parents, Lina and Santa, her sister Laura and her co-parent Todd. Juliana joined us from the Midnight Home and has been a constant presence and leader on the team. She has played in 50 games with 49 starts. Juliana has scored 3 game-winning goals for the program out of a total of 12 goals over her time here at SFU. In 2019, she was an All-GNAC Conference First Team and SFU Athletics Freshman of the Year. And in 2021, she was also a GNAC All-Conference Honorable Mention. Now please welcome number 9, Doreen Aguilera. She is joined by her sister Regis and her brother Lee. With the other joined from Brentwood, Ontario. This is the entire 2021 season due to injury. Doreen has appeared in 24 games, tallying 902 minutes. She has been an active member in the SFU athletics community. She has helped fellow student athletes as a learning coach, and she was part of the committee to establish Simon Fraser as the Red Leafs. Next, please put your hands together for number 11, Kiara Buono. She is accompanied by her parents, Lisa and Gianni, her brother Anthony, and her co-parent Carter. All over town, played in 45 games with 42 starts. She has scored 6 goals and 3 assists for a career point total of 15. She was GNAC All-Conference Honorable Mention in 2019 and in 2021. She is also a representative on the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Now we would like to invite number 13, Amanda Scott. She is accompanied by her parents, Jamie and Neil, and her sister Annette. Amanda is from British Columbia and has appeared in 48 games for SFU in a total of 2,892 minutes played. Amanda has excelled on the field and in the classroom, being named to the 2020 and 2021 to the GNAC All-Academic team. She has also helped fellow student athletes improve in the classroom by being a learning coach over the last year. Next, please give a round of applause for number 19, Captain Valerie Silva. She is accompanied by her parents, Sheila and Miller. Valerie was a ranger from just down the line in Brentwood, BC. She has appeared in 38 games for a total of 1,395 minutes played. She has tallied 2 assists during her playing career here at SFU. Valerie works as hard on the field as she does in the classroom and has been named to the GNAC All-Academic team for 3 consecutive years, 2020, 2021, and 2022. And now last but not least, please welcome number 22, Captain Nicole Anderson. Nicole is joined by her parents, Lisa and Ray. Nicole joined our team from Eagle, Idaho, and has been with our program since 2018. She has been back on our defense for 48 games, totaling 4,145 minutes of playing time. During her career, she has maintained a 1.54 goals against average with a .745 save average. In 2019, she had a career high 16 save game. During her time at SFU, Nicole has totaled 11 shutouts with a total of 207 saves. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your 2022 SFU Women's Soccer Seniors. On behalf of all of us here at SFU Athletics, we want to thank this group of ladies for their hard work and dedication to the SFU Women's Soccer program And for proudly representing Simon Fraser and Canada in the NCAA. Let's do one more big round of applause for our 7 seniors.
And welcome to a foggy Thursday night here on Burnaby Mountain as we celebrate our seniors in this women's soccer GNAC encounter between the St. Martin Saints and your Simon Fraser University Red Leafs. The St. Martin Saints come into this game 5-8-2 overall, 3-7-2 in GNAC, compared to Simon Fraser's 4-6-6 overall and 3-5-4 GNAC record. Our Red Leafs are chasing that playoff berth, and they could get a big-time result tonight to achieve that as we celebrate our seniors. Stick with us here as we go into the anthems, team announcements, and soon kickoff.
tonight's starting lineups, beginning with St. Martin's. Starting goalkeeper, number 0, Sophia Mendoza. Starting tonight, number 2, Peyton Hasselton. Number 3, Rose Ibanez. Number 5, Maya Fleming. Number 6, Maria Magnola. Number 11, Taylor Goodpaster. Number 12, Emily John. Number 16, Ellison Gabar. Number 18, Salma Perez. Number 25, Alyssa Caravia. And number 31, Sam Bailey. And now, tonight's starting lineup for SFU. It begins with number 3, Ellie Smith. Number 5, Geneva Musical. Number 7, Julia Zari. Number 11, Kiara Waddle. Number 14, Amanda Scott. Number 19, Valerie Silva. Number 20, Isabella Bozzolini. Number 21, Katie Richardson. The goalkeeper, number 22, Nicole Anderson. And number 23, Kate Cartier. And now, soccer fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able and please remove your decks for the playing of the American and Canadian national anthems.
Both teams coming into this game now with confidence. SFU with 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 7. But St. Martin's will come in with their heads held high after holding Seattle Pacific University to a 1-1 result just 3 days ago. What seems like a great day for footy in these foggy conditions, and we'll see which team can really make that push towards playoffs. SFU will look to get a big result to celebrate senior nights after the great ceremony that we just had pregame. And as kickoff looms, both captains getting set, both teams getting ready in their huddles. Let's play ball. And as highlighted pregame, a huge shout out to our Simon Fraser seniors. In goal, number 22, Nicole Anderson, who I apologize now on stream for last game. If any of you were with us last Saturday for our Central Washington game, I had her mistaken for sophomore goalkeeper Sarah Lowen, but today I guarantee you she is starting, and I will get her name right. She starts in goal, having a great SFU career. Alongside her is senior Valerie Silver, the team captain. Number 19 will be playing on the wing. Followed by Juliana Zarini, the team's joint top scorer and co-captain. Number 7 leading the line. On the right will be Kiara Bono, number 11, another senior who is also joint top scorer. At left back is Doreen Anane Biriako, having a great SFU career and being very involved in athletics here at SFU. In the middle will be Amanda Scott. Number 13 will be playing alongside Kate Cartier with Emily Smith, Katie Richardson, Isabella Mussolini, and Eva Musico, who is also a senior starting at right back for her final home game at SFU. Will complete the 11 for Simon Fraser, who's starting a 4-3-3. They'll kick off from left to right in their red jerseys. St. Martin's matching up in their all black kits. And here we go. Foggy conditions here on Burnaby Mountain, so we hope that they can keep this ball on the left-hand side of the pitch as it goes to the right-hand side of the pitch. I wish I could tell you what had just happened, but I know that the line's been signaled for a throw. So I'm going to say it was defended by Doreen Anane Biriako up for a throw-in for St. Martin's. And once this ball comes back out to the left-hand side, we'll get a better picture of what's going on. Ball will trickle through to St. Martin's goalkeeper, Sophie Mendoza. And she'll look to get her team get started on the front foot to start this game off, as the fog hopefully clears up soon. Ball will be brought down well in the middle, but it's Kate Cartier now in possession. She plays it out wide for Mussolini. She gets there ahead of her defender. And now a great chance for Val. Val Silva plays it into the box looking for Juliana Zarini, but connection could not be made. It's Mendoza who picks up the ball and will look to send their team forward once again. Ball is sent forward. Bounces towards the defense. And now Emily Smith under pressure from the striker who gets it. It's St. Martin's on the attack, and now they play a ball through, but it's well off her line there from Nicole Anderson. Got that one right this time. A great save to start off the match. Quick off her line, able to cut out that pass that was intended for St. Martin's forward, who would have been one-on-one on goal there. She'll look to get her team forward with this kick. Sent upfield. Brought down to Musico. Played out wide to Kiara Bono, who will put this defender under pressure here. And it'll be a throw-in deep in St. Martin's territory, something that SFU will look to press and hopefully punish, and they do. Amanda Scott wins the ball, and it comes to Musico, who sends it forward for Zarini. Mendoza will come off her line and collect. And an end-to-end game to start this off in what looks to be a really, really enticing entail here between two sides that are really fighting for this playoff spot and coming into this game in good form. SFU with a big win against Central Washington last Saturday at home. And St. Martin's coming off an impressive 1-1 result with a strong SPU side. So both teams heads held high as we go into this one, as the rain comes down heavy in this very Vancouver-ish type of day. Ball will come out to the left-hand side. Right-hand side for St. Martin's. Down near the corner flag now. And a throw-in for St. Martin's. Deep into SFU territory down that right-hand side. And if you guys can't see anything on the live stream, don't worry, neither can I here in person. So there is, as long as I can tell you what I think is going on, judging by the linesman's flag, I think we'll be okay until this fog subsides. It'll be cleared out by Katie Richardson, out for another throw-in for St. Martin's, who are keeping that pressure on down that right-hand side. Cleared by Anane Bediako, out for another throw-in for St. Martin's. And once again cleared by the number 9, Doreen Anane Bediako. And now it's played back to the St. Martin's defense, who will look to keep it here. Their left back will send it out wide, but it cannot be collected. It'll be a throw-in for number 5, Musico. And our first substitute of the game, it will be number 19, Val Silva, coming off for number 4, Kaylee's Calendar. Val Silva started this game through injury to celebrate her senior night, and it was great that she was able to have one last appearance on Fox Field in front of her friends and family. A very good SFU career that will be remembered fondly. And very nice to get the start today. As the fog here subsided, it looks great for now. For footy, it's Kiara Bono on the right-hand side. She's going to cut it back. Defender sent back out to Zarini at the top of the box. Zarini will shoot into the hands of Mendoza, but very promising start from SFU. Already 5 minutes in, our first shot of the game on target, troubling Mendoza, getting her hands warm. Ball will be sent forward. And Doreen will battle with that right winger of St. Martin, send it out for a throw-in. She gets there first. Ball out on that right-hand side for St. Martin's, and appears to be an offside call against them. It will be a Simon Fraser free kick in their own box, taken by number 22, Nicole Anderson. Or rather, Katie Richardson. She'll send it out to Doreen on the left-hand side. Her pass intended for number 4, Kaylee's Calendar, is cut out by St. Martin's. Out for a Simon Fraser throw-in, taken by Doreen Anane Buriako. And another throw-in for Simon Fraser. Long throw there, taken by Anane Biriako, sent back by St. Martin's, and it'll fall in the middle here. A great turn in the middle by St. Martin's, and they'll look to get through here. Chance for them to break forward as they send it forward, but it's cut out by Katie Richardson. And once more by Kate Cartier, who sends it out wide. A great ball for Kaylee's Calendar. Can SFU hit on the break here? It's number 4, Kaylee's Calendar, coming forward with the ball. Calendar looking to take on a defender, sends her back, shrugs her off, and hits a switch in for Kiara Bono, but it's cut out well by the defender. Ball will be sent out wide for St. Martin's, who look to catch SFU on the break now. Sent out wide to the fullback, who overlapped. Numbers in the box here for the Saints. If they can get a ball into the box, they do so, but it's cut out well by Katie Richardson. Sent out once more by Mussolini for a throw-in near the SFU bench for St. Martin's. Ball will be won by Cartier, who looks for Kiara Bono. It's well cut out, though, and it'll be sent back to Mendoza, the goalkeeper. for St. Martin's. She looks to play out of the back with her center back, who has space and time to turn. She does so, and she finds her winger really well. What a great ball. Will play into the middle, but it only finds Kate Cartier, and SFU hit it right back at the Saints. Ball intended for Chiara Bono, but it runs just out of bounds. Good ball there, but Kate Cartier just couldn't connect. SFU will look to press this throw-in, although the ref has halted time for something. Nope, we're good. And the throw-in will be taken. Falls to Amanda Scott in the middle, who sends it forward for Zerini. Zerini brings it down really well on her left. Plays Chiara Bono out wide, who beats her defender, who recovers well out for a throw-in for Simon Fraser. Ball will be sent out to the corner flag where Chiara Bono will collect, and it'll be another throw-in. Again taken by Musico. As we see the fog begins to subside, hopefully it stays that way, so we can watch this great game of football. It'll be out for a goal kick for St. Martin's. Mendoza to take. And they'll look to send their team forward as the wind blows in. Wind going against St. Martin's in this half, but they'll have it in the second. That kick goes straight to Mussolini, whose touch just gets away from her. It'll go straight to the defender of St. Martin's, who will send it forward. Kate Cartier will bring it down under control. Find Chiara Bono. Chiara Bono looking to turn. Does so. Finds her Amanda Scott out wide, who takes on a defender to the byline, but just couldn't get across it in the end. It was a great effort from Simon Fraser there. Both midfielders involved in that play. Kate Cartier and Amanda Scott. Chiara Bono looking to find Scott, who took a touch around the defender, but just couldn't hook onto that ball to send it into the box for Zerini. Again, Mendoza with the goal kick. Kaylee's calendar will hit it up, and it'll be sent back. Fall to Emily Smith. Smith out to Chiara Bono. Chiara Bono, player on her back, and it'll be SFU ball. Here's Musico with the throw. Finds Bono. Bono brings it down. Finds Cartier. Cartier plays it into the middle to Mussolini. Mussolini drops it off to Scott, who now has it. Scott battling in the middle there for that ball. And it'll be sent out wide. Well battled by St. Martin's there. Out to number 11, Goodpaster, who sends it forward. Emily Smith in a foot race with the striker now. And she will concede the corner. Beats the striker to the ball, but the striker forced her out for a corner. It will be St. Martin's first corner of the game, where they'll look to do damage and get themselves on the score sheet early. I believe that's number 6, Maria Pagnota, taking the corner. She'll send it into the box for the Saints. Ball hit towards the first post and cleared. Falls in the middle. And it's a shot deflected once again off a Simon Fraser foot, says the referee. It'll be another corner for Pagnota to take. She'll look for better service this time around, but they'll switch it out. She had her try, and someone else's turn now to put better service into the box for the Saints, who look to get ahead on this ball and give themselves the advantage. There's a cross, but wasn't much better this time around. They'll go out for a goal kick for Simon Fraser, taken by Nicole Anderson. And SFU can breathe a sigh of relief as St. Martin's first dangerous set piece comes without any real danger. It'll be Katie Richardson to take the ball forward. She sends it forward for Mussolini. Defender flicks it on, and it'll fall to Chiara Bono. Chiara Bono takes it wide, looking to beat her defender for pace, and she does so. As she gets wide, she can put a cross into the box here. She does so, but the goalkeeper will collect. Sophie Mendoza. St. Martin's will now look to go forward. An end-to-end game here, and we hope that it stays that way, as we are looked to be treated for a great game on this senior night for SFU's final home game of the season. Ball will be sent forward where it finds Musico, and Scott will collect. Here's St. Martin's on the ball, but they just outrun it. Be out for a throw-in for Simon Fraser, taken by Musico. Sent forward to Cartier. Cartier to Richardson. And Richardson will send it forward to Callender. Flicked on for Mussolini. Now Zarini sends it forward. Can Callender chase this? Into the fog and into Mendoza's hands. Will look to be a dangerous moment from SFU. They're just lost in the fog. It'll go straight to the goalkeeper. And it's sent forward once again. This game here looks to be one end lost in the middle of the park. Both teams fighting for the ball. And SFU will concede the free kick there to the dismay of Isabella Mussolini. There'll be a chance for St. Martin's to get players into the box, which they are doing so. As the fog rolls in, it may be difficult for SFU's defense to deal with this cross from half. It's sent into the box, doesn't reach. Sent away by Kate Cartier, and Chiara Bono will look to win this foot race to the ball. Can't do so. It will be St. Martin's who send it back forward. Attacking Nicole Anderson's net. Well defended again by Cartier. Musico's ball into the middle is cut out. And it's sent forward once again, this time for a St. throw-in. Ball sent forward for Zarini. We played to Chiara Bono, who plays Zarini once more. Pass intended for Bono, cut out by the defender, and it'll be out for a Simon Fraser throw-in. Musico plays it into Zarini, the two seniors connecting, who plays it forward for Chiara Bono, another senior. Sends it into the box, but the defender pressured her well. It's out for a goal kick for St. Martin's. And after 15 minutes played, it's been SFU with the best chance of the game so far, drawing a save out of Mendoza from Zarini's shot. St. Martin's also had a chance, which was well cut out by Nicole Anderson, quick off her line, to prevent a one-on-one opportunity. But both teams looking to really ramp up the ball, possession of the ball, as we enter the middle stages of this half. It will be Mussolini who does just that, connecting with Dorina Nane Beriaco. She cuts inside. She can have a shot here. She prefers a cross. It's Chiara Bono one-on-one with the keeper. Unfortunately, the linesman there calls offside. May have just been just off past the last defender there, but a really good opportunity from Simon Fraser, who show that they pose that danger when number 20, Isabella Mussolini, is on that ball. A transfer out of University of Georgia. Ball will be sent forward and out wide. Collected by 11, good pacer, but she loses it. And it looks to have been a foul called, I believe, against good pacer. And it'll be Cartier with the ball out by this SFU stadium sideline on half field. Players going forward for SFU. She'll send it into the box. Well defended, but the second ball is still live until it is cleared, I believe, by Chong. Here's Cartier. We'll look to find a teammate. She does so with Katie Richardson. Katie Richardson will send it forward. Ball's behind Zarini, but it finds Bono. Bono has a chance here to find the player in the box. Looks to beat her defender one-on-one, who does well to defend. It'll be a corner for Simon Fraser, taken by Kate Cartier. Their first corner of the match, where they posed a lot of danger to Central Washington last Saturday, with Katie Richardson opening the scoring in that game after Jazz Dev's ball, and was cleared only as far as to the defender from Ontario, who put it into the corner. Here's Kate Cartier's ball, sent into the box, and it'll be cleared by St. Martin's, only as far as the red jersey. It's Richardson again. Doreen loses it out to St. Martin's, who will look to counter here on the right-hand side. They send it forward, but it's well defended by Scott, who will let it trickle down to Nicole Anderson in the box. She'll collect, and SFU will reset. Moments here where the fog rolls in and you can't really see much, and there's moments where it really clears up and it seems to be a beautiful game of football, and I guess that's the weather we get here up in the Pacific Northwest. It'll be flicked on by Cartier, and something for Chiara Bono to chase. Chong will send it out wide, but she's defended well by Chiara Bono. Chong will keep it, though. Number 12 from St. Martin's. She loses it out to Musico, who just a miscommunication there between Musico and Chiara Bono, Chiara wanted it to feet, but Musico sent it long. And it'll be St. Martin's ball with Mendoza on it, and she sends it forward into the fog. My best guess is that it's flicked on by St. Martin's. And the ball's still in play here down that left-hand side, right-hand side, sorry, for St. Martin's. Ball will be St. Martin's down that right-hand side again, and it looks to be a foul called against Simon Fraser. And even with the lack of visibility, the fans questioning the ref's call. It's something that I think we all love to see in any level of football. And it'll be a St. Martin's free kick right outside this Simon Fraser box. It looks to be 2 or 3 players in that wall. I couldn't tell you who's taking it for St. Martin's because I can't even see them. But it'll be a chance to whip it into the box or maybe even get a shot on target here for the Saints. Here is the free kick from St. Martin's. Ball. I personally could not tell you what just happened. The ball is cleared by Simon Fraser to the middle of the park, and I think it's just throw in here for St. Martin's. It's almost comical, the fog that's rolled just in now, because everybody here in the stands can't see the other half of the pitch, where it is unfortunately where the majority of this play has been run through. Judging by the players' movements, it's out on the right-hand side for St. Martin's again, and the ref signals for a throw-in, for a goal kick, and it will be Simon Fraser ball. Nicole Anderson looking to take this goal kick, sent out wide to Emily Smith, and we can see the ball again. And that was almost celebrated like a goal here in the stands because it was a couple of minutes where we couldn't see the ball. And now it'll be sent forward for Chiara Bono, brings it down really well. Looking to beat her defender one-on-one, but it'll take a touch off of her out for a throw-in. Well defended there. And best part of football and commentating is being able to see the ball, and I'm really glad that that happened again because it would have been really tough otherwise. Chiara Bono looking to defend Chong, and she does so, winning a throw-in for her team. Ball will be sent forward for Buono. Sends it forward once more for Zarini. Brings it down really well. One-on-one with the defender near that corner flag. Sends it into the box. Ooh, it's let go by the defender there. Must have not known that Mussolini was right behind her. Mendoza able to collect right before Mussolini. Takes a tumble. Hope she's okay. Looks to be hobbling it off. And it'll be sent forward by Mendoza, who did well to get to that ball after being stitched a little bit by her defender. Lino's going to call offside here against Zarini, but Zarini wasn't part of the play. I'm not sure if I agree with that call, but I guess that's why I'm up here and he's down there. Ball will be played out wide from that subsequent free kick and sent forward out to Katie Richardson. Falls into the middle of the park and sent into the box. Touch is taken out wide and then cleared for a St. Martin's throw-in. Well defended by Simon Fraser. Difficult to make out the numbers of St. Martin's jerseys to be able to recognize their players, as it's red on black and visibility is pretty poor today. But I do know that their left winger is Taylor Goodpaster, and that's a start. And their goalkeeper is Mendoza, and that's 2 out of 11, which is good enough for me. And the ball will be sent forward here for Kaylee's Calendar chase. She's putting the defender under pressure. It's sent back to Mendoza, who hits it first time only out as far as Zarini, who shoots. Goal! Goal for Simon Fraser. Goal for the Red Leafs. And goal for number 7, Juliana Zarini. She scores on senior night. She scores from 30 out. Mendoza's ball was just not good enough. It found the feet of the striker. SFU's lone top goal scorer chips the keeper from 30, 40 yards. Finds the back of the net. What a great moment for this Red Leaf program as they take a 1-0 lead here 22 minutes into the game. What a goal that was. One of the goals of the season, I must say. Having the presence of mind to take a touch and know where the goalkeeper is and find the back of the net. What a screamer from Giuliana Zarini. What a goal. One that I'm sure will be remembered time and time again by her friends and family here in the crowd on what is really a great day for this program, senior night. Well celebrated. A great crowd out here on this cold, windy, and foggy night. So it is great to see. And what a way to get this game kick-started with a goal of that caliber. Ball will be sent forward from a St. Martin's free kick into the box. It will be cleared by, I believe, Musico, and Chiara Bono will chase. Chong beats her to it, though, and a great one, too, with good pace there. Puts Chong into the box. Defended by Amanda Scott, who does really well to win that ball. And once again, Amanda Scott does really well to chase back into the box and concede that corner, but it could have been much, much more dangerous had Chong continued her run into that box. Here will be a corner from St. Martin's. Ball knocked into the box here. It'll bounce once, bounce twice, and looks to be cleared into the fog as the players really just disappear into that fog. Ball's sent forward, cleared by Musico, out wide to Chiara Bono, and now I can see the ball. And it'll be out for a throw-in on this left-hand side. It looks to be time has been called by the referee. And the referee is looking to have called time. An understandable decision as the linesman can't see from one half of the field to the other. It's quite impossible to call offsides, ref a game, or really play a game in these conditions. The game will be paused here in the 20th minute, as I guess both teams will hope that the fog can subside sooner rather than later, so we can continue this great game of football that we're having. But a good opening 25 minutes from the Red Leafs, managing a couple of shots that troubled Mendoza and one that finally broke the barrier of 0-0 there. A great goal from Giuliana Zarini, who chipped the goalkeeper from so far out. A goal to really be proud of and a goal to look back on with great memories. And you could hear the crowd cheer as they announced that goal in the stadium. So many of her friends and families out, as well as for the rest of the other seniors. And what a great day for SFU women's football. Just been confirmed to me now that it is just a fog delayed. Good results around for Simon Fraser Athletics today. The men's soccer team able to get a big-time result against a tough opponent, Western Oregon, down in Oregon. 2-0. Goals from Mark Talasuna from the penalty spot. And a goal direct from a corner from Nico Papakiriakopoulos, flicked on by Alan Camacho, who scores yet again for Simon Fraser. That's my number 9. 2-0 the final score down in Oregon, and I'm sure the women's soccer team will look to replicate that here on Burnaby Mountain. Also volleyball playing, I think, as we speak, down in Ellensburg, Washington against Central Washington. We wish them the best of luck as they can, and as we hope that they can continue their great run of form. They got a big result against Alaska last week, who was ranked number 9 in all of Division II. Beat them in 4 sets. Followed that up with a 3-0 sweep of Alaska Fairbanks. And as we kick off back here on Burnaby Mountain. The game will start again as the fog has subsided a little bit. Ref decided it's good enough to play, and we agree with that decision. Otherwise, everybody watching would have to hear me speak about anything that comes to mind for the next few minutes. As the ball is sent forward, Mussolini can break free, and she might do so. She's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Mussolini gets Mendoza. Mussolini. Cleared off the line, I believe. It's cleared off the line. Mussolini took it around Mendoza. Looked to score. Took a shot. It was going on target, but it was cleared off the line by Central Washington's defense. And now the ball will be sent forward, and I believe it's cleared by Emily Smith at the top of the box before St. Washington's forward can get to it. But what a chance either side there. Mussolini right after the restart. Ball fell to her. Callender sent it forward for number 20. Rounded the goalkeeper Mendoza and had the goal to aim at, but it was defended well off the line. And ball will come forward for Zerini now, who looks to send it forward for Buono. Hits it over top the defense, and there's Chiara Buono, one-on-one with the defender. Chiara Buono sends it inside. See you later. Will take a shot with her left, and Mendoza has the ball. It looks to have been a save by the goalkeeper Mendoza. The ball kind of just went into the fog there when Chiara Buono took that shot, but I did see Mendoza kick it after, so I assume I'm correct. That's one back by Amanda Scott. And Anane Bediako will send it up in the air, defended well. Ball will go out wide, I believe, for St. Martin's. And people always ask me if, yes, last week was my commentating debut. It was, and the follow-up question was always, how did you find it? You know, as your first time being a commentator, and I found it to be quite easy as long as I can really see the ball. I've learned that today is quite difficult to commentate when you can't see it, but now that I can, it's Chiara Buono one-on-one with the defender down this right-hand side once again. She'll cut again. Cuts in, cuts out, sends a defender away. Collects it yet again. It's in the box now for Buono. And the ball is cleared, I assume. Judging by the bodies running back, I believe Mendoza now has it in her hands. She does. Mendoza has it in her hands. Chiara Buono cut inside, then out. Center defender back to Lacey. Tried to apply the finishing touches to that painting, but looks to have been collected by Mendoza. And as I was just saying, a bit difficult to commentate with no visibility. I mean, I guess I'm playing a guessing game. The ball's out left for SFU, and I could not tell you what had just happened. I believe it's a corner. It looks to have been a corner, but the fog is now worse than it has been at any point in this game, and I believe that the ref has just called the players off the pitch for another fog break. Another weather break, and we'll hope that the fog subsides. I'm not quite yeah, I can see the players coming off, bringing the players off the field, and fans cracking a couple jokes that may have gotten the better of me there, but we hope that this weather can subside sooner rather than later so we can continue this great game of football. And it seems like as just announced in the stadium, we are taking a weather break, hoping that this fog subsides so that the fans, the players, and the referees can see the game. I would also like to see the game. It'd be much more, it would make my job a lot easier, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers at this stage, can we? And unfortunately for all you watching at home, whether it be in Lacey, Washington, around Canada, or around the United States, you are stuck, unfortunately, with my voice. This is the last home game for Simon Fraser women's soccer team, but there are 2 home games coming up next week on Thursday and Saturday for Simon Fraser's men's soccer team, a team which I am a part of. And as we take on St. Martin's and Montana State Billings and 2 pivotal GNAC games as we chase that GNAC title. And hope to catch you there with us if you are local. Would not blame you if you are local and decided to watch the game through the live stream today. It's rainy, it's wet, it's windy, and it's foggy. And from the comfort of your own couch, hopefully with a bit of popcorn, a bit of mate, whatever you like to enjoy a game with. As long as you're living cozy, I'm living through you, because this weather inspired me today to buy my flight home to Miami for Christmas and see my family again. So all it takes is one foggy day and I will look up the flights back home. Here looks to be a corner for Simon Fraser as the ref calls the players back on the pitch. I cannot tell who's taking the corner, but I assume it's Kate Cartier. Sent into the box, flicked on, and looks to be a goal kick for St. Martin's. Ref calling the players onto the pitch after only about 3 minutes. He must have been getting tired of my voice. But the fog has not yet subsided much. I do know Mendoza's taking this goal kick for St. Martin's. And it'll fall to Callender. Callender will knock it down for Scott, who sends it forward. Mussolini to chase, sent out, I believe, for a throw-in for Simon Fraser. Yes. And it'll be sent forward and into the fog. And the ball, I can see the ball. The ball goes to Musico, who sends it forward for Buono. Buono plays it, loses it, and St. Martin's will break forward here. The forward has the ball. Ball played out wide into the fog. They have numbers in the box. If they can find them, they do shoot. And it'll trickle just wide of the post. Looks to have troubled Simon Fraser there. And you could hear the inquest from the fans. They don't even know where their own players are. I can't see anything on that left-hand side of the pitch. And I have contact lenses in, so I can imagine if you haven't seen your eyes in a while. Being able to see here is difficult. I believe that's Simon Fraser on the ball. They're going forward here. I believe it's Cartier who sends it forward for Callender on the left-hand side. Disappears into the fog. I'll let you know when she comes back. Play seems to have halted. It looks to be a throw-in, I'd assume, for St. Martin's, judging by the team's posters. Sent forward, and linesman signals for a throw-in for Simon Fraser. The Red Leafs will maintain the ball here with 15 minutes left in this half. We'll look to see the end of this half, and hopefully over halftime this fog subsides. That's the word of the day. Subside. Ball will be sent forward for St. Martin's, and it's well defended there by Doreen Anane Biriaco, number 9, out of Ontario, from Toronto. It will be a substitute made for Simon Fraser. I believe that's number 12, Eve Lefontaine, coming on. And I believe it was number 9, Doreen Anane Biriaco, coming off. So there's confirmation from the stadium announcer of the substitution. I'm happy to announce that I got it right. It was Doreen Anane Biriaco coming off for number 12, Eve Lafontaine. That'll push Katie Richardson out to left back as Lafontaine takes that center back spot, and looks to be a corner kick here for St. Martin's as they flood this SFU box. They'll send it in on the ground, cleared. Only as far as I believe that's Chong. Chong will play it out wide to the right-hand side for St. Martin's. Sends it into the box. Cleared once again. And sent back once more by the Saints. And a game of tennis seems to be ensuing between that Simon Fraser defense and that St. Martin's defense, sorry. Saying, I don't want the ball, but you get the ball, and I don't want the ball. And ball sent forward. Here's Kiara Bono. Offside call against her. I don't believe that was offside from my angle of watching. Lino may have got it lost in the fog. I'm just going to blame that one on the fog for the Lino's sake, but didn't look offside to me as ball was filtered forward for Chiara Buono, who was one-on-one with the defender just alone in front of goal. Would have been a really dangerous opportunity there for the Red Leafs to double their advantage, but seeing the ball is a blessing enough as we see it come out wide. Buono's going to play into the middle. I believe that's Ivanis who loses out to Mussolini and fouls Zarini. That is, I think, number 3, Ivanis. And Cartier will take this free kick for the Red Leafs, a little ahead of half field. She'll look to send this ball into the box, I imagine, with players crowding that area. Ball is sent to the top of the box. Falls to Mussolini, who plays it, could not find a red jersey. Here's Cartier on the ball, though, and she'll play it out wide to Chiara Buono, who's once again one-on-one with the defender. Flicks it around her, cuts inside, but it's well defended by 2 St. Martin's defenders there. But one back by number 11. Only out for a goal kick, though. And it'll be Mendoza's kick for the Saints as they look to restart play here with 11 minutes to go. Ball will be sent forward for Chiara Buono, who brings it down for Musico. Musico sends it forward. It'll be Amanda Scott's to chase. And defender now put under pressure by the senior. Hits it off of Scott for a goal kick. Well played by the St. Martin's defender, but well played by Amanda Scott, putting that defender under pressure. And it'll be Mendoza's kick once again. Ball sent forward by Mendoza into Callender once again, and it'll be sent back Mendoza's way by her defender. She has all the time in the world to kick this, and she will play it out wide to her fullback. Her fullback will take it wide into the fog, and I'm not sure. Fog rolling in here. Visibility gets worse and worse, and if they can just keep the ball on, the half of the field that we can see, I would really appreciate that. I believe the fans would really appreciate it, but unfortunately the game of football cannot be dictated that way, and the game is mainly taking part on the half of the field that has fog. So the ball is with St. Martin's now. I do know that. I don't know that. Ball sent forward, and the ref gives a free kick for St. Martin's. For what? I do not know. But it is a free kick for St. Martin's near the half, on the side with the fog, near the benches. Ball sent forward and cleared once by Cartier. And it'll be a Simon Fraser free kick or throw-in. One of the two. I believe it's a free kick. It is a free kick. Good guess. Taken by number 3, Emily Smith. Ball will be sent forward for Callender to chase near that corner flag on the left-hand side, as the players disappear into the fog, and we hope they come back soon. Ball will be put into the box. It's Chiara Buono on the ball here. Top of the box. Looking for Scott. Well cut out by the defender, and St. Martin's will look to break. We can see the ball here. It's good paster. Puts it inside, but it's well defended by Musico and Scott, who sends it forward for Zarini. Well defended by St. Martin's there, and ball will come the top of the box. It'll be into the middle here. So then he just loses out. And he'll be sent out wide to good pacer, 1-on-1 against Musico. Here's St. Martin's with the chance here. Top of the box, out wide, now near the byline. Cutback is on. Well defended by Eve Lafontaine, the freshman out of Quebec. Can I pronounce the city that she's from? No, I cannot. I don't speak French. But it is Quebec. And it'll be out for a Simon Fraser goal kick. I'm sure that's not the throw-in routine that they practiced on the training ground, but what can you do? 7 minutes left in this one in the first half, as Simon Fraser hold on to that slim 1-0 advantage in what would be a great win in the hopes to make GNAC playoffs. A great win to celebrate seniors night on Burnaby Mountain. Ball will fall to Chong in the middle of the park.
SFU substitution coming into the game.
Ball now sent forward, but it's defended well by Smith. Zarini will chase us down, but it's well defended by the center back of St. Martin's, and it's sent back to Mendoza, who I couldn't see her kick it, but I heard the kick. So it is sent forward for Musico. Musico into Chiara Buono. Buono will keep it with, I believe that's Mussolini, who sends it forward for Callender. At this point, I can only assume it's Callender. Ball sent into the box now. It's top of the box. Here's Cartier on the ball, on her left foot. But it's well defended and cleared away by the Saints, withstanding these waves of SFU pressure. Ball will be sent forward from Musico. Here's Chiara Buono. Amanda Scott with a chance to whip it into the box. She does so. Sends it forward. Here's a shot. Just over the bar. I believe they may have been Callender, or no, sorry, it looks to have been a substitute down that left-hand side that we only just noticed. I could not tell when that substitute was made, but a substitute was made. Callender off. I believe that's Chelsea Crock on the left-hand side. I hope I'm right. It will be St. Martin's ball, and you do not know the relief I just felt in seeing that the left back is indeed number 12, Chong. Because if I was saying her name wrong, that would be 2 weeks in a row now where I got a player's name completely wrong. Sliced again from Mendoza. You'd think they stopped giving her back passes. Can SFU punish the second time around? Here's Chiara Buono out wide against Chong. Puts her on the ground with that one. She's going to get there to send the ball into the box. Zarini! Oh. Great play from Chiara Buono. Chiara Buono sent Chong to the floor with that move. Caught the ball before it went out down the byline and put a cross in, inch perfect to Zarini, who's already got one this game. Just couldn't make the contact she wanted to send it towards Mendoza's net. And he'll go out for a goal kick for St. Martin's, but a really strong push from the Red Leafs ahead of this halftime. Ball will come out wide, and here's, I believe it's Chelsea Crock as well to chase into the fog, and bye-bye. Ball will be sent forward. I believe it's Zarini on it now. Ball will be sent cross field. Now it's Chiara Buono's to collect down this right-hand side. She's won again against Chong and again gets the better of her. Cuts in, cuts out, retrieves the ball again. Takes it out towards the corner flag, and she'll get the cross into the box off of Chong. And out for a throw-in for the Red Leafs, taken by number 5, Genevieve Musico. Into Buono, who's doubled up. Collected by Musico and defended well by St. Martin's Saints, who think it's their ball, but nope, it is not. It is Red Leaf ball. Musico's to take. She'll find Cartier, I believe that is. Again, good pacer gets the ball off of Cartier, who wins the ball off of her. Now entering the box of the Saints. Plays it across the box. Nobody can get it on the end of it as it's cleared out only as far as Musico. SFU will look to put on another wave of attack on this St. Martin's defense. It's Kiara Bono's step over out wide. Cross into the box, but into Mendoza, who collects. 2 minutes left in this one, and St. Martin's will be happy to go into this half, I believe, just 1-0. As wave after wave of this SFU attack comes towards Mendoza's net. SFU will look to double the advantage in these next 2 minutes so that they can go into halftime feeling very confident about this second half. Here's St. Martin's, who may put an end to that one with this attack. If they can break forward, they do so. Ball's down that right-hand side, and ball's crossed into the box, missed by the forward, and I believe it's out for a goal kick. It is. Goal kick for Simon Fraser for Nicole Anderson. Ball will be sent forward for Buono. It'll be Musicos to take once again. She'll send that into Cartier. Okay, Cartier turns 2 defenders and collects it. Now has 2 on her again. Again able to turn away and send Kiara Bono down the side. She's got players in the box if she can find them. She tries to, but it's well defended by Chung. He'll be out for a Simon Fraser corner kick to end off this half. Can they get another goal? What a moment it would be. Best time to score in football in the first half is right before the halftime interval. As the clock ticks under 1 minute, can Kate Cartier put in a dangerous ball to double SFU's advantage? Here is 23. Sends it into the box. Bounces around. Chance here. But it'll be hit just wide of the goal. I believe that was number 7, Giuliana Zarini, with the strike. And St. Martin's will look to take this goal kick quickly and hope to mount an attack in these final 30 seconds. Ball is cleared away by Musico, and Kroc will play it out wide to Musico. And here's Kiara Buono. 10 seconds left in this one as they look to break into the box, but they cannot do so. Goodpacer's going to send it forward for St. Martin's, but ball will trickle through to Nicole Anderson, and that will be the end of this first half. The score is 1-0 for Simon Fraser. Goal scored by number 7, Giuliana Zarini. A screamer from 40 yards out. Go back to the 22nd minute if you did not see it. It is one that you do not want to miss. Ball was sent out by Mendoza, the goalkeeper from St. Martin's, right into the path of the number 7, and SFU's top goal scorer made no mistake with this opportunity, chipping the goalkeeper from that far out, bringing the crowd to its feet. 15-minute break here for half, and hopefully the fog subsides, and we can have just as an entertaining second half. Stick with us. would have been good if today I got it. If today I got it, right? Who can see it? And welcome back to this encounter between the St. Martin's Saints and our Simon Fraser Red Leafs. St. Martin's will kick off from left to right in their all-black kit, with SFU kicking off from right to left in their all-red. Ball will be sent forward by Amanda Scott, and over halftime the fog seemed to have cleared up a little bit, thankfully, and will give us the opportunity to be able to really witness this match in full. Here's a free kick for the Saints. Be sent forward. And here is Chiara Buono down that right-hand side into the fog. Ball will come into the box for Zarini, battling with the defender. Back to goal, lays it off. Ball into the box here. Oh, and it just clips off the top of the bar. I believe that was Chiara Buono who hit it on the left foot. Mendoza didn't see it. And it comes off the top of the bar. It'll be up for a goal kick for St. Martin's, but a positive start in the opening minute here for Simon Fraser. And it'll be Mendoza's goal kick. Ball will come out only as far as Chelsea Crock, and I'm glad to have got that right in the first half when I couldn't really see the number. I just had to go off of who I know. Ball will come to Musico, plays Croc. Croc looking to play a ball in towards the middle, but it's well defended, and it'll be sent forward. And here's St. Martin's on the attack now, down the right-hand side. Ball played into the box, but it's well defended by Katie Richardson, who gets the second ball as well. Looking to find Zarini and does so. Zarini with space to turn, she does so as well. And will play a ball over the top for Chiara Buono to chase in a foot race with the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper wins out as the ball trickles to her for her to pick up, and Mendoza will send it forward. Mendoza will send it forward only as far as half, sent back by Mussolini. And Chiara Buono is going to send it forward. Sends it into the box. Zarini looking to get on the end of it. Well defended, though. Ball will be out wide for Croc. Croc inside for Zarini. Zarini one-on-one with the defender. Plays it out wide for Chiara Buono. Ball being moved very quick, very swiftly by this SFU team. Looking to double the advantage early on in the second half, and they send it in the box. It's a great save by Mendoza. It comes out, but it's cleared only as far as Musico, and SFU will reset that attack from Scott to Cartier. Cartier takes it out wide on her left. Cartier now on her right foot. Ball comes out for Mussolini, but it's well defended. St. Martin's will look to break here. Ball will go out wide. Looking to get there is that St. Martin's player, but she just could not reach it in time. That's number 21, Sierra Nice. Look to get there, and as the fog clears up, I can start making out the numbers of the St. Martin's squad and tell who is who. Here's St. Martin's on the ball still, pushing through, but it's well defended. A mixture there of Amanda Scott and Chelsea Crock, able to take the ball off that St. Martin's attacker and find Juliana Zarini. And Zarini will try to beat her defender one-on-one and send it forward. Ball will be played forward by St. Martin's. And a free kick will be called against the Red Leafs. It'll be St. Martin's ball to kick. And it'll be number 4, Shelby Clayton, to take. With Taylor Copeland, the right back, number 23, taking her side of the center of the park in defense. Here's the ball whipped in by Clayton. Sent forward once again. It's a chance here for St. Martin's as they get to the loose balls, but it's really well defended by Kate Cartier. Only as far as Clayton, who sends it forward. And Nicole Anderson makes a diving save to her right to keep that ball out. And it'll be kept here by St. Martin's as they look to send another wave of pressure towards Simon Fraser's net and Nicole Anderson's net. But it'll be cut out by Kate Cartier, and Katie Richardson has the ball as the fog clears up and the scene is being painted for a grand second half. Here the ball will come out wide for Nice, who sends it forward, and Emily Smith in a foot race with their attacker. Gets the better of her though, and ball will come out for a goal kick. Ball will be sent forward there, I believe, by Eve LaFontaine, and it'll go over the top of the St. Martin's defense. Back to Mendoza on her left foot, able to get rid of it under pressure from Juliana Zarini, who already punished one mistake off of Mendoza's feet earlier today with that goal from 40 yards. Here's Smith. Smith will play Richardson. Richardson will beat her defender one-on-one. Play a ball forward. That ball was dangerous. Could have found Buono, but it was well defended by that St. Martin's defense. Sent forward once again by St. Martin's. Emily Smith one-on-one here, looking to defend. Here's Chelsea Crock. Ball will be sent forward by Mendoza here. Well defended there by Scott. Ball will come out wide for Buono, who wins a throw-in for the Red Leafs. And I hope I do not jinx it, but the weather is looking a lot better now for visibility and for the aesthetic of this game. What is a great moment for Simon Fraser, as they always do a great job on senior night. And here the ball will come out wide for Zarini to Buono. Buono one-on-one against the defender, wins a throw for the Red Leafs. A little bit of insight I learned in the at the half is that St. Martin's is the lowest funded program, has the lowest funded program in the GNAC out of all teams, yet they are in this playoff push, and that is something that was drilled into the players' head over halftime, that they are on the verge of completing something special to really compete in those GNAC playoffs. Will be a momentous achievement for that program out of Lacey, Washington. But Juliana Zarini looking to put an end to that, but she's offside. As big as an occasion as it would be for St. Martin's to get a win here and to make it to the playoffs of GNAC, it would be equally as momentous to Simon Fraser. The Red Leafs really bringing in a great recruiting class this past summer. Ball will be knocked out for a Simon Fraser throw-in, and I think that just puts into perspective the motivations that both teams have coming into this match. It would be a fantastic achievement for both programs to make the playoffs, and they are both right there in the race to make that top four. Simon Fraser today having the advantage, and will have the advantage should this game finish 1-0. But SMU not going away quietly. Definitely putting pressure on Nicole Anderson's net. Already made one save today from a long shot off the boot of Clayton, Shelby Clayton from St. Martin's. And St. Martin's will look to keep the pressure going for the next 35 minutes of this half. Here's Mussolini. Out for a throw. The ball will come for Musico to take. Musico sends it forward for Zarini. Here's Zarini. Still going. Zarini sends the ball into the box just really well to get past the defender and send it to the box. But it's well collected by Mendoza, who plays it out wide. Here's Copeland sending it forward. Smith will send it back in her direction for Chelsea Croc to take. And the fans really getting involved in this match. Really pushing the Red Leafs on to get a result here. I'm sure you can hear them through this camera. Just how involved in the game these home fans are and what is a great day on senior night. And a great game in a competitive setting. Here's Kiara Bono out wide with the ball. She looks to be feeding off the energy of the crowd as she takes on two defenders, sends the ball into the box. But Mendoza's first to it, does well to collect. And they'll be able to reset here, St. Martin's. Sends it forward. Here's Scott. Amanda Scott sends it out wide for Richardson. Doesn't reach her though. It's collected. Maria Pagnota has the ball out wide for St. Martin's. Cut out by Katie Richardson. And I believe that was Nice who took the ball off of Richardson for a Simon Fraser throw-in. Gets away from her though, and it'll be St. Martin's ball in SFU's half. Looks like it'll be Copeland to take. Ball will come into the box and cleared by Richardson after a number of headers. Ball falls for St. Martin's, who have a shot on the left foot. I believe that was Ivanis, but it's straight at Nicole Anderson, who makes another save in this match for the senior out of Eagle, Idaho. Ball will be sent forward. Straight onto the foot of Kiara Bono, who takes a touch. But I believe that was Ivanis yet again to sweep up for St. Martin's. Ball sent forward, but only as far as Zarini, who flicks it over the top of the defender. And now it's Kiara Bono one-on-one down the right-hand side. Looking to get the ball into the box, but it's well defended. It'll be off of Kiara Bono last for a St. Martin's throw-in near their own corner flag. And 32 minutes left in this one. With both sides looking for a goal. The next goal you feel will decide the outcome of this match. If Simon Fraser can't get a second, it may put the game to bed, but St. Martin's pushing for it, and if they can find an equalizer, they will have the momentum going into the final 30 minutes. Of course, Simon Fraser won't mind if no goals are scored and both keepers are not tested for the rest of the match, as they hold that slim 1-0 advantage, but football is as predictable of a game as ever, and things can change in a blink of his eye, as we saw last week between Simon Fraser and Central Washington, where Simon Fraser took a 1-0 lead, which was then responded with a 2-1 comeback of Central Washington, only for Simon Fraser to mount a comeback of their own and win the game 3-2. So definitely a lot of action expected in the final 30 minutes of this one as the ball is sent forward. And Chelsea Croc will put the defender under pressure, but they play well through it. Here's Copeland. Sends the ball out for a throw. It's going to be Simon Fraser ball. No, it's going to be St. Martin's ball. The fog is gone. I don't know how he missed that one, but the ball will be sent out wide for Katie Richardson to send it out for another throw. And St. Martin's with another throw. Into Bagnota. Can't bring it under control and sent forward by Clayton. Only as far as Evla Fontaine, but drops to the top of the box. Here's St. Martin's with an opportunity if they can fashion a shot out of it. Here's Ivanis Ball played all the way out wide, and a chance here for St. Martin's. The ball's in the box now. Out near the byline. If they can reach it, they do. And it's cleared well by Musico, and it finds the feet of Chiara Bono, who sends it forward once more for Zarini to get a hold of, but Ivanis is there to sweep up that counter-attack. And Amanda Scott is able to take the ball off of her and retain possession for the Red Leafs. Here's Mussolini. Well defended, though, and the ball will come right back to her, though. Off the bounce, and she's able to take on 2 defenders there. Create space for herself. She's going to keep going on that ball. But she's very well defended by St. Martin's there, and collective effort there to bring her down. The ref does not call a foul, and Kate Cartier able to put an end to that counter-attack and concede a throw-in. Time and space here for Clayton to send the ball into the box. It's a little bit of snow off the top as it looped up and into the box and cleared by Musico after the ball bounced around a few times. And continued pressure here from St. Martin's in these last few minutes, really pinning SFU back in their own half and making it difficult for them to play out. 2 subs will come on here for St. Martin's. They'll make 2 substitutions. Looks to be 1 in the midfield line and 1 in the strike in the forward line. Striker comes on, like for like switches, and the fog begins to roll in down that side, right hand side. St. Martin's will continue the attack. I can see it was cut up by Musico. Musico will hit it off of a St. Martin's defender, and it'll be out for a Simon Fraser throw-in.
St. Martin's substitutions made coming into the game number 26. Rachel Kimura going in for number 20. Raymond Mummy. The second substitution coming in number 5. Maya Fleming going in for number 8. Sosna Arad.
It'll be a Simon Fraser throw-in near their bench. Taken by Musico. Well done there. I think it was Chiara Bono who got the better of her defender there and just gets away from her in the end. Lost it in the fog a little bit, but it will be a St. Martin's throw-in. They retain possession here. It's tough to see exactly what goes on that side of the field when there's the fog over there. I believe that's Mussolini playing the ball out wide. We'll find a red jersey near the touchline. Here's a cross, and I believe it takes a deflection. It will be out for a corner. It will be Simon Fraser corner. It will be Kate Cartier's corner kick to take, and she did score an Olympico from this exact corner last year. Can she have a repeat of that magical moment on senior night? Does not appear so as they play it short. Win a throw-in, but ball will fall to the top of the box. I believe that's Mussolini who takes a shot, and it draws a great save from Mendoza. Able to tip it over the bar. Gets a congratulations from her teammates. I believe that was Isabella Mussolini who was able to turn quickly and get a shot off, which really did trouble the goalkeeper of St. Martin's. But she was equal to the task and able to make a great save to keep that ball out of her net. Ball will be sent short and now sent into the box. Low, cleared once, and it looks to be cleared a second time. St. Martin's will look to mount a counterattack. They have a 4-on-3 here if they play their cards correctly. Spagnota who plays it in. A great chance here for St. Martin's, but Simon Fraser to get bodies behind the ball. Spagnota will keep the ball, and it's cleared finally by Amanda Scott, who does really well. St. Martin's really with a great chance to counter there. I believe it was Pagnota, who found Nice out wide, but very well held up and delayed there by Amanda Scott and Katie Richardson until the rest of SFU's back line could get back from the corner. And they're able to get away from that scare. Ball will come out to the Fog side, and it'll be a throw-in for St. Martin's, and a substitute will be made. And funny enough, I cannot tell you from which team because I cannot see them. I believe it's St. Martin's who make the sub. I don't know. The ball's in play now, and it'll be out for another throw-in.
St. Martin's substitution coming into the game, number 11. Taylor Pastor going in for number 14.
So it appears that there was a substitute for St. Martin's there, and they have the ball at the top of SFU's box here, out wide. They'll look to pose a danger from it. They'll win a throw-in, though. Still St. Martin's ball in that corner, and I could not tell you for sure what's going on. I do see that it was won back there by Kate Cartier, who sends it forward for Zerini, and now the ball will come into focus. Middle of the park, and the ref's going to call it against Zerini there. I'm not sure about that. And he's going to hear it from the home crowd, and he might hear it from me as well. That was a poor call. I think Zerini did nothing wrong there, and she concedes a dangerous free kick here. Right in front of the semicircle, it'll be a chance for St. Martin's to get a ball into the box. Trouble, Nicole Anderson. The ball is sent forward, and it's cleared very well by a red jersey. I believe that was Kate Cartier yet again, putting a defensive shift for her team. Ball will fall at the top of the box for St. Martin's. Takes on two players. Great play there, but it's well blocked in the end. Good defending by Simon Fraser. Ball will stay at the top of their box, though, until it's finally cleared. The ball may fall to Zerini. No, it's going to be sent right back forward. And wave after wave crashing on that Simon Fraser box. Here's Zerini, going to send it out wide for Chelsea Crock to chase. It's off of Crock, though, and it'll be a... I lied. I believed it was off of Crock, but... one bad call goes one way, another bad call goes the other way, and it all evens out in the end. It will be Simon Fraser's ball. Katie Richardson's ball to take. She'll look to find Zerini, I believe. Yep, tries to find Zerini. Who's going to find Richardson again. Send it into the box. Missed by that St. Martin's defense, and Chelsea Crock can put this under pressure here. And they'll concede that throw-in. Deep in their own half, St. Martin's now have to withstand the waves of pressure of their own. Looks to be a sub made for both teams. I see that's Kiara Bono coming off for Simon Fraser. I believe that's Caden Sherwood coming on the right-hand side. We'll soon get confirmation of that. For St. Martin's, I personally have no idea who came on and off, as I don't go to school there.
St. Martin's coming into the game, number 15. Brianna Yamada going in for number 2. Peyton Hasselblad. Substitution for SFU coming into the game, number 17. Peyton Sherwood going in for number 11. Kiara Bono.
So I got it right, not to brag or anything, but I was correct. It was Kiara Bono coming off for number 17, Caden Sherwood, and I guess that makes up for me calling the wrong goalkeeper the wrong name all of last game. I think so, right? Now we're even. Anyways, it'll be a throw-in for St. Martin's to take. They'll send it forward off of this one. Kate Cartier able to read that play, win the ball, not one time, but a second time. Shrugs off her defender. And the ball will fall in between Sherwood and Mussolini, both of them waiting for the other to collect. And there's Amanda Scott with a great tackle, putting an end to that defense. She's been great so far today and really putting an end to all counterattacks and dangerous moves from St. Martin's as she protects her back line. Ball will come forward for Caden Sherwood, who's one-on-one with the defender out wide. Beats a defender for pace. But it's well defended once more. It'll be off Sherwood. Sorry, off a St. Martin's defender. It would be Red Leaf ball. Seems to be another substitute for Simon Fraser. Coming off is number 18, Chelsea Crock. I could not tell you for sure who had just come on.
SFU substitution coming into the game, number 8, Avery Tulloch, going from number 18, Chelsea Crock.
Coming on for Chelsea Crock is number 8, Avery Tulloch, transfer out of UFV. And SFU will try to make use of this corner here. They play it short, space across, and they do so. But it just doesn't come out the way they intended, and Amanda Scott will be there to sweep up that counterattack. Send it out for a throw-in. Ball will come forward towards Katie Richardson, who gets it out of her box, but only as far as the St. Martin's forward. Plays it out wide. It's a chance here for St. Martin's, and a great save from Nicole Anderson on senior night in front of her family, who made the trip up from the United States. Able to make a great save to keep SFU 1-0 up. Able to keep that clean sheet on senior night. And more importantly, I got the name correctly this time. Here is a corner for St. Martin's. Sent into the box. Dangerous ball. Cleared once. And cleared a second time by Sherwood. It's a good clearance, and it'll give SFU time to get out of there, out of their box, and press this ball inside St. Martin's half, who send it back. Fall at the feet of a St. Martin's attacker. They play it out wide. Ball is going to be whipped into the box. Cleared once by LaFontaine. Falls at the top of the box. It's a volley on the left foot. Blocked, though, by Mussolini. And sent forward for Zerini. Zerini's going to send it one more for Sherwood to chase. Can Sherwood get there? She does get there. It takes two defenders to get it off of her, and they'll concede the throw-in. It'll be Simon Fraser ball. Good play from Zerini to send Sherwood, and Sherwood able to chase that down and make use of that position, win her team the ball on the throw. Ball with St. Martin's now and through the middle of the park, and Katie Richardson there to cut out that pass. Ball goes out wide. I believe that's Pagnotta on the ball. Sends it into the box, but it's well collected by Nicole Anderson. Another save on senior night for number 22. But she collects that cross before any of Pagnotta's teammates able to get on the end of it. And she'll look to get her team out of her own half on this kick, and does so. It's collected, though, by St. Martin's, who will send Pagnotta wide. Katie Richardson on her back. Katie Richardson able to make a great tackle. And the ball's still in play. And it'll be up for a throw. And a great piece of defending there by the number 21, a sophomore out of Nepean, Ontario. Not once but twice. Once to block that cross, and the other one to make sure that the corner is not conceded. And they'll deal with this throw-in, who goes straight into Kate Cartier, who sends it right back out for a throw-in. 15 minutes left for St. Martin's to get a goal here, and SFU sure to not make it easy for them. Ball will be won by Tulloch, who plays Zerini in. Zerini plays it forward, and Mendoza will come off her line to collect and send it forward first time into the feet of Cartier. Cartier into Sherwood. Over Sherwood and the defender, and it will go out wide for St. Martin's, who send it one more. flicked over top the defense, but Emily Smith is there to defend very well. The ball will come to Zarini. Zarini plays it out wide for Tulloch. Tulloch now one-on-one with his defender. Here's Avery Tulloch. Cuts it back, but a second defender able to help out. Ball will come off of Tulloch. It'll be a throw-in for St. Martin's. Ball will be sent forward, and there's Katie Richardson battling for the ball and getting the better of her defender there and being fouled in the process. Really well done by the number 21. Winning her team a free kick there and putting an end to that counterattack. It'll be Emily Smith with the free kick for the Red Leafs. Sent forward for Zarina to chase. Gets in behind that St. Martin's defense, but Mendoza there to cut it out. And she'll kickstart a counterattack, which is stopped by Smith. Sent forward once more, and the ball will trickle through to number 22, Nicole Anderson, who will take her time and picking this one up, able to take some seconds off the clock as 14 minutes are left for a big win for Simon Fraser if they can hold on here. In difficult conditions, fog, rain, and wind. Ball will be sent forward for Zarini, who flicks it on. Tulloch will put the defender under pressure, who heads it back for Mendoza. Can Mendoza get there before it's out for a corner? She's going to kick it for a throw-in. Good pressure there from Avery Tulloch, putting Mendoza under pressure. And here's Katie Richardson with the throw-in deep in St. Martin's territory. Referee trying to hurry up that action, and the ball will find Tulloch, who was looking for Zarini, but Zarini believed herself to be offside, let it go for a goal kick, and that'll put an end to that attack for the Red Leafs. It'll be Mendoza's goal kick once again. Plays it short here. And a 1-2. And Zarini will now put Mendoza under pressure. Mendoza plays it out wide to her defender, who's able to play out of pressure pretty well. And they're going to send it forward there. Here's Kate Cartier. Plays in Mussolini. Mussolini now drive. Can't find a teammate there and wins it back though for the Red Leafs. And here's Kate Cartier able to turn the defender. He's going to have a shot from distance and scores! ¡Qué golazo! Goal! El 23-23. It's Kate Cartier with the goal from 30 yards out. A screamer in the fog. The sophomore out of Kelowna, BC, puts it in the top corner. And que golazo for the Red Leafs. Doubles their advantage and all but seals this game for the Red Leafs in their hunt for the playoffs. What a goal for Kate Cartier there. Received the ball in the middle of the park, turned her player, and as soon as it went off of her foot, Mendoza knew she was in trouble. What a strike from the 23. The center mid, who's having a great game, puts it in the top corner. Mendoza no chance on that one. And it'll be 2-0 for the Red Leafs. They double their advantage in the nick of time there. And that all but seals the win for the Red Leafs. What a goal. 2 goal of the season contenders we've been treated to here on senior night. St. Martin's will continue to push on, but I'd be surprised if they're able to top that magic. 1 goal better than the next. Zarini started us off with a chip from 40 yards. And Kate Cartier almost one-upped it with a strike into the top corner from 30 to 40. And it'll be Simon Fraser's ball now. With a free kick, Emily Smith is going to send it forward for Avery Tulloch to chase onto. They'll trick out for a throw-in, and come out to Richardson. Cartier flicks it on. Zerini one more. And the press will be put on this St. Martin's defense here. Able to get past Zerini and send it forward. A little bit of space here to turn for them. So they look to mount this counterattack, but it's again cut out by Kate Cartier, sorry. She's had a great game on top of her goal. You can really see that goal as icing on the cake for all the hard work that she does in that midfield. In football, that tends to go unnoticed, all those tackles, the interceptions, the pressures. And finally, a well-deserved goal for the 23. And apologies for speaking Spanish. I got a little bit excited on the goal, but number 23, not 23. Is Katie Richardson going to send it forward? Sherwood can chase. Goes into the fog, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. I know Mendoza has the ball. Yep, Mendoza's going to pick up the ball, and that'll put an end to that attack. With under 10 minutes remaining now as we click into the 9. Ball will be sent forward, and Cartier hits it out for a throw-in. Chance for St. Martin's to get forward now as they send it long only as far as Richardson, who finds Cartier. Cartier forward for Zerini. Defender able to beat her to it. And they'll be well cleared. I believe that was Evla Fontaine who got rid of it just in time, and Sherwood will win a throw-in for her team. I believe those are substitutes to be made. Evla Fontaine coming off, and Doreen Anane Bediako will come back on at left back, and another senior, Chiara Buono, will come on. The number 11 taking the place of Avery Tulloch on the left wing. Both will live their final 8 minutes of home football for Simon Fraser. I believe that's a throw-in for Simon Fraser down near that SMU corner flag. That is merely a guess, to be quite honest with you. It'll be sent forward. Yeah, it is sent forward. Collected by Kate Cartier in the middle of the park, and we can see the ball again. Ball will be knocked down to Mussolini. Flicks it over the top, looking for the run of Sherwood. Can't find her, though. But she'll win it back off of that St. Martin's midfielder, and if the ref gives a decision, it'll be St. Martin's throw-in. Contested decision, but they take it quickly. Smith able to deal with it. Ref's going to bring it back. I don't know why. Ball will be sent forward. Only as far as Zerini. Zerini plays a great ball into Sherwood. Sherwood has Chiara Bono inside it. Sherwood and Bono. Sherwood and Bono. Sherwood and Bono. Sherwood. Sherwood fouled. Sherwood not fouled according to the referee. It looked like she was pushed by her defender. Not the case. The ref gives a goal kick instead. Sherwood and Bono both with a great chance to run onto that net of St. Martin's, and it looked like there was a push on Sherwood, but as she took a fall, referee saw it as clean and did not call the penalty. And it'll be sent forward, though, by Richardson for Buono, who can't reach the end of it. And ball sent only as far as Zerini. And the ball will bounce towards Buono. Ball sent out for a throw-in? Yes. That would be a throw-in. Usually when the ball crosses the line, that's what happens. No Birdurin Anane Biriako to take. She sends it forward for Zarini. Zarini brings it down, flicks it up, and wins the header. St. Martin's sends it forward, and the ball will just bounce out for another throw-in taken by number 9, Doreen. Sends it forward for Buono. Buono's going to chase it down to the corner flag, but it'll be seen out for a goal kick. Mendoza to take. 5 minutes left in this one, and St. Martin's will need a miracle to come back here as the momentum is all with Simon Fraser. And as we spoke about earlier, really is just the next goal that makes a big difference. And Kate Cartier's goal came at the right time. St. Martin's putting wave after wave of pressure on that Nicole Anderson's net, and that goal really took the wind out of their sails and able to put what looks to be the final nail in the coffin for this game. St. Martin's will look to disagree as they send the ball forward here. It'll reach the box of Simon Fraser. Gets past Musico. Here's a chance, but it's blocked off by Musico. That shot looked not probable to trouble Nicole Anderson's net, but a good block nonetheless. And Sherwood will get to the end of that short throw-in. Ball will be sent forward, and Zarini can get there first. She does so. Simon Fraser's got a 4-on-4 here if they can play their cards right. Instead, it's a foul. It's a tactical one from St. Martin's. Not looking to let Zarini turn and play a ball across field to where Bruno was making the run. And here's a substitution. It's number 17, Kaden Sherwood, coming off, and it's number 19, Valerie Silva, coming on for her final 3 minutes of home action as a Red Leaf. Ball will find, believe that is Zarini, out wide. Loses out, and St. Martin's will look to push forward on this one. Ball will be sent forward, and once more, only to be cleared by Emily Smith. Throw in to be taken by Musico. Looking to find Zarini. Finds Zarini, and Mussolini, had the ball for Silva. Well defended. Here's Mussolini looking for it again. Well defended again. It'll be St. Martin's ball, but Emily Smith is there again, who's having a great day, the number 3. Here's Val Silva looking to chase this ball down. Goes back to Mendoza, who hits it on the left foot into the middle of the park. That's well done there by Katie Richardson, and equally well done by Kate Cartier to find Mussolini. Looking to find Zarini. Zarini puts a defender on the ground. But it will be taken care of by St. Martin's. Out for a throw-in. Could have been a handball. I believe it is called for a handball at the end. Yeah, it is called as a handball. Ball struck the arm of the St. Martin's defender right before crossing the line, and Kate Cartier will take this free kick for Simon Fraser. We'll see if they look to put this ball into the box. With less than 2 minutes remaining here, they hold a 2-0 advantage in what looks to be a sealed deal on this one. Looks to be a yellow card here called against St. Martin's, I believe, for dissent. St. Martin's player there is saying something that the ref did not appreciate, and ref letting her know that yellow card is warranted. Free kick to be taken once again by Kate Cartier. This one's sent higher towards Mendoza. She's able to read it and make the catch, and she's going to send it forward with pace. Look to kickstart a counterattack for St. Martin's here. Well defended there, though, by Musico, and Musico will send it forward once more. only as far as Mendoza, who, with a minute remaining, will just look to send it long and pray that her team can get her a miracle. There's a flick on. Past Cartier as well. And Richardson gets past Doreen, but Emily Smith is there to sweep up. Does well. Dangerous moment there, as the flick on came past 2 SFU defenders, but nothing coming of that. Here's a throw in. And I believe that was a foul throw called, or a handball. Looks to be a handball called against St. Martin's. And with 40 seconds left here, we can make that win graphic, which you can find on SFU Athletics on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Shameless plug. And St. Martin's will play this one out for a throw. And then as this game ends, I'll just let the crowd reaction take control in what's been an emotional day for the seniors here at Simon Fraser. All coming in and making an appearance today for the Red Leafs and getting a big-time win, a big-time result. And just take a listen to this home crowd. And that'll do it for this one. The final score, Simon Fraser Red Leafs 2, St. Martin's Saints 0. Goal scored by Juliana Zarini on senior night. A screamer from 40 yards out to chip the goalkeeper, Mendoza. And Kate Cartier said, "You can do that, watch this," and put one in the top corner from 30 yards in the second half to seal that win for the Red Leafs. Red Leafs will improve to 5-6-6 with this win and continue their push for GNAC playoffs. St. Martin's will head back down south of the border, their heads held high in what was a tough afternoon with the fog, the rain, and the wind. But this night goes to the Red Leafs, and thank you to all the fans that came out to this match, those watching at home, as this is the final home match of the season. We wish you a happy festive break and all the best. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a good night.
Cleared up near the end. That was nice.
Maybe that turns it off. One call. Yeah. to say hi to the viewer. I'll stay by the camera. You're probably good to go.